Hi guys, it's Peter Gerges from notashamedofthegospel.com. Today I'm showing you HootSuite.com. It's a social media tool. I happen to think that it's absolutely the best tool to manage all of your social media networks, whether they be on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+. And the problem is that as you have more networks and you want to post at the right times and be able to manage all of your connections and interact and stuff, you have to visit a lot of websites. You have to do all this scheduling in advance, and it takes up a lot of time, and it's just such a hassle to go from site to site. And so here, Hootsuite is a consolidation tool where you can have all of your social media networks and everything else all under one app, where you can go ahead and just manage everything and do it in a really nice app, and it's pleasing, and you can do so much with it, probably even sometimes a little bit more with what you can do on the sites themselves. Once you've created your account with Hootsuite, you'll want to go ahead and log into the dashboard, and your dashboard is going to look something like this. It's pretty empty, so what you want to do is go ahead and click on add a Twitter profile, and then over here you're going to see that from the left hand side you can add a Twitter account, Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, and all of these other social networks over here. So just click on connect with Twitter, and then after that it'll take you to the appropriate page. You put in your Twitter username and password, authorize app, and it'll basically add your account into Hootsuite. And you can do the same thing for any other social media accounts that you want to manage with Hootsuite. And so that's the first step that you want to do. And once you're done, your Hootsuite might look something like this, but without these tabs over here. And I'm going to show you how you can customize your dashboard to your liking. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and add these columns that you see over here, depending on your liking, although Hootsuite already adds some default ones for you. So you'll just go over here and click on Add Stream, and then after that you're going to choose whichever social network from the left hand side. Then after that, depending on how many different accounts you've added, you're going to go ahead and choose your profile. And then after that, I've selected my Twitter profile. And over here I can add, my timeline, the mentions, direct messages, sent tweets, favorite tweets, all of these different ones over here. And I can add as many columns as I want. And I can even add, search queries, keywords, lists that you've created on your Twitter account. You can add them into your columns. And then basically what you're going to see over here is that you then have access to all of your different columns and all of the different things that you've added in that section. Once you're done with that, I want to show you how you can interact with tweets using Hootsuite. And so, for example, over here, here's somebody that sent me a mention. What I can do is I could reply to them, I could retweet them, I could direct message them. I'm able to reply to all the people that are mentioned, favorite the tweet. I could send it to email. The assign to and send the conversation I'm going to show you a little bit later on in the video, but it's pretty cool. You can also add your Twitter lists, and this is something that I frequently do because I'm following a large amount of people. So all the people that I want to read their tweets, I put them on different lists, and I'm able to go through them, and I'm able to retweet them and do all these different cool things over here. The next thing that I'm going to show you is when you want to send a status update to multiple social networks. You can easily do that in Hootsuite, and probably one of the best features about that. And the reason that you'd want to do that is because you want to be able to time your networks and time when things go out, because if you do it all at once, sometimes it overwhelms your followers and they unfollow you, or you don't post your tweets at the right times and people aren't seeing them. So it's really important that you time it at the right time. So here I'm going to create a little tweet, and I'm going to say, hey, you know what, Hootsuite is the best social media, if I could spell correctly, tool out there. And I'll go ahead and I could schedule it, and I'll say I'll schedule it for tomorrow, and I want it to go out at 6:00 p.m. And I could add a link over here, and if I click on shrink, it'll basically shrink down the link to something shorter, so I could have more number of characters in my tweet. Over here it tells me that I have 91 characters left. You can choose the auto schedule feature. I personally don't use it, but I've heard lots of great things about it. You can also attach an image if you like, even attach a document. You can add your location per tweet. So sometimes you don't always want to have location on, but if you want on a tweet by tweet basis, you can do that. And then you could choose whichever ones that you want, whichever social networks that you want. And then after that, you can click schedule. And then basically over here, it's going to say, I think HootSuite is great, and HootSuite is the best social media tool out there. And these are all my scheduled tweets for today that I had done before. The next thing that I want to show you is adding these tabs over here. And over here you can add a new tab, and you can call it, whatever you want. And then after that, you can add whatever stream that you want to it. And this is a great way for you to be able to manage all the different profiles. However you like to organize your stuff, you can just do whatever you want over here. I have mine done by the different social networks that I manage, and that's just a personal preference of mine. So that's how you get these tabs over here. So now I'm going to show you that one feature I was telling you about, assigning different messages to different people on your team. And this is a great thing if you work in teams for social media, which I do because I manage the social media pages for our church, Calvary Chapel South Bay. It's myself and another gentleman by the name of Rigo Campos. You guys might know him as @Christlike on Twitter. And basically, the way it works is that whenever you reply to somebody that's a part of a team, then everybody in the team is going to be able to see what everybody else is doing. So when Rigo logs into his HootSuite dashboard, he's going to see that I've already responded to Ann's tweet over here, and says Peter Gerges has responded to this. And you know what? Here's a tweet over here, and that might need somebody to respond to. So I'm going to click on this little arrow, and I'm going to say assign to, and I'm going to choose the team, because not all of my pages and all of my Twitter accounts are done in teams, but only the ones for church. So here's the CC Media team, and here's Rigo, and I'm going to say, Rigo, can you please respond? And so when he sees it, he's going to say that this is assigned to him in his HootSuite, and he'll be able to reply, and I'll be able to go back in here and see when he's responded, what he said. So it's pretty cool over here what you can do with team assignments and such. The next thing that I'm going to show you is this link over here, which is called Publisher. And over here, you're able to see all of the different status updates that you've done across your social networks in this very nice view over here. Here's one from Twitter, here's some from Facebook, and it's a nice little view, and you could filter by day or week or month. You can also filter by profile. You can check out over here the ones that require approval, if there's any messages that require approval because you work in a team and you don't want a team member to post something without your approval. Then over here are the ones that you would go in here and approve of them, and then they'll post to your social networks. You can check out your past scheduled tweets and updates and anything else that you've done through HootSuite, and it's a very nice calendar view, and if you ever need to go and check up on something, it's really nice. You could even schedule things in bulk. So if you create an Excel CSV file, you can schedule things in bulk, and if you click on download sample CSV file, you can use Excel or Numbers if you have a Mac, in order to create all of your stuff in advance and just upload it all at once. I personally don't use it, but hey, some people might like to do it. You can also have your analytics, which basically shows you, hey, how many people clicked on your links, how many people retweeted you. You need to be able to know how you're doing, so it has very robust reporting. So it's a lot of cool stuff. A lot of the reports and the social media groups, they are premium features, but I found that HootSuite is probably one of the best priced and most feature-rich apps out there, so that's why I've signed up for one. But other than that, the free ones might work for you, but if you work in teams, or if you do a whole bunch of different accounts and you need more robust reporting, you'll want to check that out too. There's also the assignments that you can check out of what's been assigned to your team members. The app directory is a place where you can check out all of the different apps that integrate with Hootsuite, and there's a lot of them, from YouTube to Tumblr to Evernote, just a lot of really cool stuff. And I think that that's what basically makes Hootsuite really stand out. So that's Hootsuite for you, and this video is a part of the guide to getting thousands of Twitter followers. And I've put something together that shows people how I got thousands of Twitter followers the free and easy way. So if you don't have a copy of the guide, you can go to this link over here and go to it after the video, and you can check out the guide and you will find out how you can do the same. I'll see you in the next video.